friends, Brooke here. It's morning time here in quarantine household Montana, and by morning I mean about 12:40 in the afternoon. That's what happens when you don't have to work every day, right? Well, I've been making almond milk for a while, and I thought y'all might be interested in how to make it because it's super duper easy. Costs a couple bucks at the store. However, there's tons of preservatives in there. You don't know what kind of almonds they're using, so I wanted to show you my version so that you have something else to do during quarantine and maybe try making your own almond milk, which is pretty fun. So first of all, you start off with a cup of almonds the night before. So you have to plan it out a little bit. I'm talking like 12 hours here. Then you put it in a bowl the night before. I added about a grind and a half of some Himalayan salt. You can use sea salt. You could probably just use regular iodized salt as well. So that's what they look like the morning of. Then you're gonna come over and you're gonna wash them out in the sink. So you want those almonds to soak overnight. I think I put these in about midnight last night, so they've been soaking for about 12 hours. You put them in the blender. Now this is just any old juice jar that you can get from the store. This is actually my favorite one because it holds about 4 cups of water. So here's 4 cups of water in here, and I add it straight into those almonds. Fits perfectly in the blender. Then I do a couple spritzes of salt. Just adds a little, kind of brings out the flavor a little bit. This is Mexican vanilla. You can add artificial vanilla, whatever you like. I never measure it out. I just kind of do a little bit. You can do more if you like, just a little bit like that. Then I have some dates right here. You guys can choose to add sugar if you want to. I add dates because it's a little bit more natural and it adds the perfect amount of sweetness for me. So you can do 1 or you can do, I like to do 2, so just a little bit sweeter. So I do 2 right there. And then we're gonna buzz it up. Where's the buzzer? Buzzer top is right here. I have it on high, and I'm gonna do a little frappe. I'm guessing that was probably about a minute, something like that. Now all the little particles are coming to the bottom here. Something that is awesome to have for this, if you don't have it, is a nut bag. This is like a nice sieve. I think it's made of like cotton or something. If you don't have one of these, a t-shirt will work just fine. But anything, you know, that you can kind of sieve all of these little almond bits through is gonna be perfect. So we're gonna strain it now. I have a big bowl in the sink. So you just kind of cover the bag right here and just kind of go for it. Dump it all in. Then you might have a little bit left right there, no big deal. And then, this is the part I like to call milk in the bag. Alright. Just kind of milk all that milk out. Just try to get as much as you can. These nut bags are just really handy for a lot of different things, but making nut milk is definitely one of them. Alright. See how easy that was? And now we have our nut milk. Looks so frothy and wonderful. Sometimes I like to take a little sip, make sure we did just fine. Perfect. Fresh almond milk, and it fits perfectly in this jar right here. I think it's like a just cranberry jar or just tart cherry. I think it's like Newton's. Newton's has a perfect size. You can put it in whatever the heck you want to though, obviously. And there you go. You got your fresh almond milk. Tastes delicious. You can add whatever the heck you want to. I buzz it up in some smoothies. Also, I thought of buzzing it up with some strawberries. Make a little strawberry smoothie. Anything that you like. Also, with the bag, with this bag right here, here is all of the nut kind of fiber right here that we didn't use. So I have a wood stove in my house, so I've been hanging this up by the wood stove to dry naturally. I'm sure you could dry it outside in the summertime above the heater if you have a heater. And then it makes kind of your own almond flour right here. These are the type of almonds I like. They're organic, they're from Europe. They have this great essence of almond right here. So you can find these online, you pick. And then here is what it looks like. And again, this is buzzed up almond and dates. And then you put it in your coffee grinder and you can get it a lot finer if you want to. If you guys figure out a use for this, please let me know. Because at Costco, they sell this. So I'm like, you know what? People use this in something. I haven't figured it out yet. But as soon as I do, I got a big storage pile. So I'm looking forward to hearing from it. Hope you guys like this edition of Almond Milk. Let me know what you think. Enjoy your quarantine day. I forgot to tell you guys one more thing. This almond milk, since it does not have preservatives in here, is only good for about 3 to 4 days. So I'd say 3 days ideal. Think about it like a seafood product. Best before 3 days. Seafood and visitors. Enjoy.